Welcome. We are back after. How long is it? Where is the channel? Yeah, has it been a full week? We've done it a week to the dot. It is 7 days on the dot. Not bad, that should be enough. Welcome. Hope you've had a good week. The last stream.
Shiny Charjarbug _ welcomed everyone to the pantry party.
Welcome. Okay, get some stretches in, and I get to update you with some stuff that I did in between, just like very annoyingly, like editing Pokemon videos, and the thing I do in between to decompress is shiny hunt. So play more Pokemon makes no sense, but we have made some offline progress for once, plus some other potential stuff, I guess, that may go into I might have an extra channel that I may actually use instead of just a Panay Play stuff, but in something I made in the meantime also helps towards the Panay Play stuff. So kind of perfectly as that dipped out. Oh, actually, I've still got to get up the footage so you can see what Chinese I found. Where have I saved you? Are you just on desktop? You will be, won't you? Okay, this is going to be... No, you know what? I won't do the first test. But basically, I've made an app that makes editing slightly easy for stuff that I don't care as much about. Where it just kind of makes half the decisions and then I can slightly alter them. Oh. Don't instantly play the video, please. Don't ruin the suspense. Okay, sweet. Then I will also have to get rid of my camera, so just, I guess, that's the wrong one as well. Oops. God, you'd think I'd be good at this by now, but no, apparently not. Alright. Enjoy the... So, spoiler, I found 2 shinies, so you got 2 things we can watch. But I guess enjoy that while I get rid of my camera and you can see what I did. Okay. I guess. See if I can... Apparently not. Do that. Avoid everything else. That was not one I was expecting to get. But I do still have a Growlithe to check. I mean, I'll take it. That's a good sign. No luck with the Mantike, but hopefully, maybe the Growlithe. Genuine surprise. I'm just kind of chilling. Wasn't expecting to find anything, to be fair. Been doing it for like half an hour. But none of those. Maybe if I save and just try and clear. If not, move on to the next one. Stop moving about, please. Yep, there we go. Okay. That's a loss. We move on to the next one. Oh, and then we do not play again. So, that was... But funnily enough, that was Shiny Tentacle I got. Like offline hunting. There's a second one. You can instantly see how much more of like a chilled vibe I have when I'm hunting offline, and I don't have to suddenly be me. But then you'll notice the difference in, I guess, moods. The moment I'm like, this might actually be a bit more in the video, I might have to use clips of this. So I guess let's load up the second one. I think test 2. We'll go over to that, and then we're all kind of caught up, and I could update my list, but I guess enjoy. Oh, wait. Control shift. I heard the noise. Instantly knew. That's the second one. That is the last of the Zorua line. There we go. There we go. That is an offline, the first offline target. And a Zorua immediately after the last stream. Oh, that's so good. Save immediately. And that was one of the berry outbreaks as well. I'm still spotted by something. I need to get back and move stuff to boxes. That's the first one I've actually got from clearing out outbreaks as well. First line complete. That's actually a good few vests. Yeah, let's go to my boxes. Let's go find... There they are. So in this little... Oh, I hate this. Move those two from this little session. And that'll be... Tentacle layer. And for the challenge, second Zorua. 29, 28, not too far off. I'll take that. I'll release all the ones that I just caught, so I don't have too many extra. That. There we go. Let's register at Laventon. I caught 6. Yes, I did. With that shiny right at the end. I'm glad I chose to do that because I was 50-50 with clearing that outbreak. Oh, and there we go. Return to village. And I think that's going to be me done. Back to some editing for the other video that I should be working on right now. Save up. 141 hours on the dot. And there we go. You're all caught up. Which, funnily enough... God, I can't get that volume started right. There we go. Yeah, so funnily enough, that video I mentioned that I should be editing is near enough done. It will definitely be out next week. I'm gonna, even if it's done before, aim for next Friday. And just schedule it for then. Let's also just close this. I think that's probably a notification for Discord. Oh my god. Wait, okay, there we go. Wait, okay, you're seeing behind the scenes. You don't get to see the green screen. Speaking of, we have this list. I know the right side. I should have the camera flipped, but I also have like text in the background that I don't want flipped. Whatever. Also text on this. Whatever. Yeah, stuff and things. Upbeat mood, because as you just saw from that, and if we get up all the markings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now because of the offline hunting I did, and we check, is the pen the right color? The pen is purple. Sweet. Yep, we got to mark off, if I got this right, you have to mark off Shiny Sarawak because I have Shiny Zorua. Well, you just came back to perfect time. Long and short of it, Shiny Zorua I found offline hunting. I am contemplating just uploading shinies that I find on a channel because I found an easy way to hunt them. Not hunt them, to cut those videos down super quickly. Like, I had 2 videos that took me maybe like half an hour start to finish to do, like, cut and edit and render and all that. So, potentially more edited content. Because I know I can just upload the clips to the Discord, which, anyone watching the VOD, I guess. Discord, enjoying, link there. Oh, also, this is just very self-serving stuff, but I've also implemented a new command, just if you're ever curious. I mean, you're also in the Discord, so it doesn't make much of a difference, but if I do ! video, it will show my latest video, which also includes shorts. I found out because that's shiny Pokemon that have changed. That's my latest short, which annoyingly includes all the hashtags, but hopefully next Friday. Next Friday? This Friday? I guess it'd be this Friday. We get to see if that, or how that looks with the main channel video. Because I should be done. It's like an hour and 13 minutes of the VOD from all the 73 hours of VODs is now, like, edited. Hey, Faded, how's it going? Perfect time to be updated before we jump straight into hunts. which I think I pretty much went over everything, other than the fact that I have stuff for challenges maybe in the future, but that's also something you should... And there you go. Stuff to do with sounds. Not technically sound beautiful. Yeah, there are more toys in my arsenal. Which, if anyone is curious, let's take these off screen just so it doesn't look weird. So that I can then... Can I minimize? Well, I guess I could unfull screen it. Oh, and there's my face. If anyone's curious about stuff I have for behind the scenes, my folder is growing more and more. Where all of this is just like stream apps. Not even like assets, just apps like the soundboard, Twitch TTS, video titles, key detect. Audio trigger is the one that I recently made, which basically lets me set an audio level and then it will press a key or play a sound and stuff like that. But the music is telling me to get on to what we're here today for, which is, if I have it loaded up properly, so I can actually see the Legends Arceus to try and get more of those targeted. So okay, this is stupid. I actually need to use my own screen to refresh myself on what I need to hunt. Get that. So what I need to hunt is... Where's my OBS? Okay. So those two starters, Stantler or Weirdia, any of the Clowfish, Petalil, I always need to remember, I constantly forget Petalil. Teddy Ursa Ring, or Ursa Luna, that's less common. Any of those lands, any of that, any of those. Those are male and female from White Stripe Basculin. So I either get specific outbreaks for them, or I need to see what gender variants I get from that. Any Voltorb or Electro, that's fine. Specifically male, Sneasel. Or if I get another female, I have a Sneasler. Rufflet, Bravery, I'm saying this for my own mind to like let it sink in. And then I'm good, okay. I think I know what I need to go for. Which means, let's see what the first one gives us. And I'm hoping volume levels are all fine. I messed around a little bit, so if something's a bit off, you might need to let me know. Potential Quilava. Regional variants not counted in the Pokedex for the... So this is a weird one. Technically they do, but it's DLCs. So you can get any of them and it will count for the base form. But in the DLC specifically, you need to get a... So, I'm trying to remember because I've just edited these bits as well. A Alolan Geodude and Golem for the Blueberry Dex, as well as Cantoni and Tauros. Not a Alolan Raichu yet. Like, it's not all of them. They are a bit weird with it. But it's the logic of, if it's been introduced in a previous Dex, only the new regional variant counts. So, wait, I'm trying to remember Alolan Raichu. Oh, no, it isn't. No, they broke their own logic. No, so Alolan Raichu, because I don't remember having to get Alolan Raichu. So that doesn't count. You can get any of the Exegutors. They're fine. But you have to specifically get Cantoni and Tauros and Alolan Geodude Slam. Hisuian. I can't remember what Hisuian ones. Hisuian, like the unique forms. Yeah, your TCG looks been amazing. You getting that? Like, you got the full art of this guy, who I haven't even got that yet. Like, I've been really unlucky and weirdly lucky at the same time. Yeah, the dexes confuse me, but I've pretty much covered what you need minimally for the next video coming out. Oh, that was the wrong place. Yeah, I've covered minimally what you need in the Meloas video. Should be out next week. I've even just been through the bit where I forgot the Alolan Gravel and had to go back and get another one because I evolved its slime, but didn't have a living dex of it. Okay. Had the Hisuian, Hisuian Gudra, and Hisuian Bolt on Electrode. Well obtainable from event outbreaks. I mean, event outbreaks specifically won't count because they're events, and for dexes they try to avoid that. Speaking of Hisuian, Sliggoo and Gudra, potentially one there. Petalil, Sliggoo. So down and hit those two. Spiritomb if I get lucky. Okay. Yeah, those, I'll be honest, the end of that video, I just love watching it back. Like, the build to it is so good. I just hope people get to the end because it's not a short video. I'm planning to do some more longer streams once I get to it, especially now that I've got a job coming up, so I need to sort of like do some of those longer streams to get the footage so I can edit once I start, like do script and stuff. Did I get those results? I didn't need to. Like the event outbreaks don't super bother me. And especially because stuff like Alolan Raichu, I went and got it in Let's Go because I value it being from its home region from a shiny dex more than I do just having it. Yeah, it's nice and chill. That's like the vibe I like probably. Just like chill, just do our own thing. And we like just check in every now and again. They up the chance, but that almost means like I care about them less because the shinies easier. Like if people want easy shinies, that's fine. But a shiny at the end of the day is just a shiny. And if it's easier, it's less of... I think I've mentioned this before. For me, the story of how I got the shiny matters a bit more. So I'll go on like journeys and hunts for them rather than just the sake of having the shiny. And stuff like, you can look at the shiny gen now and be like, I just got the shinies. But that whole video was the journey for me of getting them. They all have that connected story to them. It's a weird level of like, I like shinies, but I would love shinies, but I'm not bothered about shinies in general. Yeah, and that's kind of what I mean. Like that is stuck in your mind. Like that's its own story, kind of. Like the moment you started the outbreak, it was there. That's a bit of a story to it, which is stuff I like, which is why it's fine doing this hunts like every now and again. But personally, it just doesn't super bother me. Like I'm a shiny hunter that also isn't super bothered by things just being shiny. Yeah, anything that could... God, I feel like I'm getting way older. Like anything that can just make memories. Yeah. The good thing with Scarlet and Violet is you're relatively safe with shinies. Because you spot it, you can save. Like with Arceus, you're semi-safe. Oh, none there. Is that all of them? There were two petals. That was the wrong one. It was these two down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, with Arceus, people have said they've lost shinies before. But if you save at the start of the area, they will always be the same, so you are safe in that spot. Leave and come back, I'm not sure. Well, I'm pretty sure actually how that works with Scarlet and Violet saying that now. Like, if you leave and come back, you probably lost them if you don't save. Arceus, you can leave and come back because it's deterministic. So if you mean Arceus, that's true. And you are No, it's not. It's just over this wall. Over the wall or on here? Just down there, but I heard no sound. We have no sound so far. Okay, that's why I keep forgetting to mix up. I think constantly mix up Roselia and Voodoo on the maps. Forgetting that Petalil evolves into Hisuian Lilibet. That was that threw me off just because it's a verse. You held back there. Patience paid off. And one minute, go right. That is a star outbreak. I'm gonna go try and clear that one. That might get me a Sliggoo. I say that. Sliggoo and Goodra if I'm really lucky. But at least a Sliggoo if I am lucky. Because Goomy doesn't count. But Sliggoo definitely does, and thank God it evolves into the right form. Which, as I think you might have actually missed it, funnily enough. With the Zorua outbreak to get a second one. Thankfully, I cleared that outbreak. Don't get away. One is just be yellow. Be yellow. That was cool. Wait. Was it? That was cruel and that was good. For a second I thought I saw it yellow because it was in the grass. It is Sliggoo. Okay, you got me on that one. My focus was too much on the screen. You found a good way to get it, which is when I'm clearing outbreaks. Up. Also try not to get knocked down. How did that line up? There's the last one. Where did it run? Okay, that's gone. But we do have another one. So, just about not. You're learning though. You're learning. Near an outbreak is a good time. I'm also forgetting that. Ooh, wait. I forgot to put. I was gonna say, player 3 hasn't went off. I haven't started player 3. There we go. Yeah, no, there's an art to trying to get me. Okay, Sliggoo up this way. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh, nice. You're now caught up with me. Which one of us can get all the Hisuian forms first? Is that something you want to try and race me on? So I think genuinely the starters might be the hardest ones, and I just got really lucky. Not think, I definitely got really lucky with Rowlet. Yeah, the thing, I'll show you in a minute once I'm done trying to clear this out. No, fair enough. You're not one for torture like I am. Oh, there's one. I was going to say, it didn't say the hardest bit. Not great. What am I? Okay, that's gone. But it's the rainstorm's still here. So I guess go to there. Yeah, that was poor timer with the delay because I just managed to clear the outbreak. So none of them could be done. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The thing that throws me off a lot is all these sparks you see coming off Waviary. And like whenever you summon one of the mounts. Or the rides. Or I kind of want to call them rides just because they wear that in Sun and Moon. Okay, Rainstorm's ended. Yeah, I think. When did we fit? I think this was like the. Yeah, you're hitting it. That's what I was about to say. During, like, my. The thing that clued me into this, I heard it in one ear. Something else may have been shiny. Hey, there we go. There we go. First one down. 27 minutes in. Thank you. Thank you. We're one in. Not a target, but like the other stream, it's a good omen. And also, that was forced because I was going to fly back to camp. It is such a great shiny because it's just a vivid green. In fact, let's look at the vivid green. I also wasted so many, at least multiple. Not explosion. It's just we're doing some maintenance on the boxes for a second. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Shiny Tangler, female, 3'3". Tangler's way bigger than I thought it was. Okay, let's put that with the others. So we can see what we've got so far. We had the tentacle from Goomies from something else. I had to stop myself and go, when did I get a Goomy? But this is my box of just other shinies. It started with Geodude, was the... no. Beautifly, I think, was the first extra. I have to go through the pods to actually see. No, I didn't check the nature. That's a... I'm gonna say lax. We gotta go the good old... the blue Vector. Impish. Wait. wait. Can you just shift out the way? Just gonna. I need to like just scooch so we can see. I think it's impish, but okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, pretty impish by nature. Sweet. And yeah, Tentacle from offline. We had God of War from last time. It's so weird trying to remember everyone's like standard guesses. Like you've got Absol usually does like gay mild. So does Johnstone actually. They just love a bit of gay mild. Can't remember off the top of my head, I can't remember anyone else's. The sweet. All of those because I was trying to look for something else. This was the first mass outbreak, wasn't it? So technically we're doing good. It's further into stream than usual, but that's because I did the preemptive bit. Yes, I know. Let's swap that for now just so it doesn't get confusing. Can't be seeing shiny Goomy when we didn't get a shiny Goomy. And swap that back when we actually claim it. I think that I've earned myself some coffee. Ooh, on Ariados, that's I think. I don't remember if Ariados is an uncommon one. But that's different. I'm used to seeing Gabite and Kecleon. Okay, remember. That's what I was going to say about the Tangler, by the way. The Tangler, I was going to fly home. The Lilligant spotted me. I couldn't fly home. So I decided to fly. And I think I went past it before. I think there was something about it not being mass outbreak that swapped it. Or I just didn't fly directly over it before. So just those circumstances weirdly lined up. But are they going to line up for me now? Is the question. Don't need you. Are there any I need? There's none that I need. Back in my brain just to see. Now, for the sake of efficiency, I'm just going to reset this one. Trying to be efficient with my time. Also, just as a note, video going out next week. But once I finish the edit and probably the short to go along with it, I'm going to be streaming a lot more of this. Potentially doing some more offline hunts and just getting those edits done. We're streaming a lot more of this. And I need to add to this playlist to be fair. Are those music suggestions or just games to look into? The soundtrack, preferably Pokemon wise for now, until I start playing some other stuff or get that going. Like the PaneyeRewind channel starts playing stuff, I'll start adding stuff from those games that I play into the playlist. I wonder how they go. Let's scribble on the screen. No. Right, give me something good. Please. Literally nothing. Give me something good. I retract that. Just give me something. Preferably mass outbreaks, because those are the only ways I can get the starters. And even no time space distortions are still unique. Like I don't think you can get a Porygon, Shieldon, or Gyarados outbreak, which is a bit backwards, and that's just unfortunate talent. Wait, is this still? Wait, what? I thought that might have been like my broken downs, or like player 3, as we've been calling them. Thought that might have been that. But it just look like time since last played. It hasn't played once yet. The time is still at 0. I'm still getting no luck. Just something. An outbreak. I don't even need mass outbreaks. Just get me back on the train of outbreaks at least. Please. Ace ring. Okay, it's something. It's something. I shouldn't complain. The game's been giving me absolutely nothing. That's at least something. And it's technically a target. Hey, Mick, how's it going? So far, we have one shiny plus some offline stuff that I will cover probably somewhere near the end, or if I need a break. We will see which one comes first. But basically, for the challenge, all you need to be aware of is I found a second shiny Zorua, so the Zoroark line is done. Also, I don't think I saved. Let's save here. Let's see. Any of these gonna be, if I can survive it, are any of these gonna be a shiny? This one just goes. There's a bit. Oh, it's a... I was gonna say, they don't have poison attacks. Paris is just going, which actually needs to just get caught. It's causing more grief than I need. I'm not gonna survive this. I'm gonna say it now. I'm not surviving this. Oh my god. Chill. Yep. Never mind. I knew I wasn't gonna survive that. Hisuian Ursaluna, I say Hisuian. Shiny Ursaluna makes up for it because it goes like a more vivid red. But I know exactly what you mean. Teddy Ursa and Ursaring having those like... They made them more vivid, but the Gen 2 shiny colours, which for the most part aren't great. Because they're just palette swaps. There's a reason they fixed Charizard. But people usually forget Charizard used to be purple. Somewhere down the line they went, maybe we should make him black and give him cool colours. Let's get here. I've actually, I think, got... Have I got a shiny? I don't think I've actually got a shiny Ursaluna. I think I just got an Ursaluna. But then, like, trained it for the raids and stuff. But I've seen plenty of shiny Ursaluna raids because it's a good... I want to say fighting type. So obviously against like rock, dark, all the usuals. Another Airstream outbreak. Yeah, against all those, great. And the one I always forget is it's good against steel. Let's check it first. I don't think I'm gonna try and clear it. I think that is a death sentence. It's in the same spot. It's not going to be the exact same outbreak because I've loaded into the map again. And I guess learning from the tangle, I should fly over more of the map. Because it was that tangle we just flew past, that was shiny that we just got. Yeah, I mean, you definitely got plenty of time to finish it out. We still don't have an announcement for... We still don't have any announcement for ZA. But my best guess, and I will say this because it's been so consistent, pretty much every year other than last year since I've been alive, is a release date. We have the foul Ursaring. The foul shiny. That was real. Charger Bugs wasn't, but this one was. I see if I could do... Okay. I'm going to try a thing that I did with Geodude. Which is, I don't think they detect yet. See if I can get the target swing. I don't think they detect it if you just slowly drift down. So, this... Wait. We need it to be even scarier. Nope, wait. Never mind. I clicked that and they knew instantly. Don't put on the scary music or the Ursaring just kick in. There we go. We have one of the key Hisuian forms. One of the nobles. We are having such good progress today. I could have done without the tension right there, but... I was about to, like, poo-poo that outbreak as well. And there we go. The player 3 even played it. Alright, let's... Well, it's talking to this guy, isn't it? Let's move the second green shiny we've got for today. What's that? 39 minutes. So we got Tangela, and now we just got... I wish it didn't put in the ND box. It's so anticlimactic. We just got Ursaring. I will... Let's say nature guesses because I'm already on it, but I'll remove it before you get to do nature guesses. I don't think you would have saw anything from that screen at least. As I move Hisuian shinies, Ursaring there, and I'm going to say Brave, because that would just be so fit. The delay should be fine. Quiet, it's... Jolly's probably closer to Brave than Quiet. No, Jolly's closer to Quiet than Brave is to Quiet. Alright, sweet. We get to... different song quiz. Let's come over to this screen. And we get to mark off. Where is it? It is third one down. Just under Cleaver. We now have Hisuian Nursery. I'll redo it. We now have, for the video, we now have, God damn it, I will get this. We now have Hisuian Nursery. Doesn't look. Alright, I'm giving up. We've got Hisuian. No, not even Hisuian. I said it wrong. We have Ursaluna. There we go. I say the name right, and I do the mark properly. What was that? Wait, you got. There's a Cleaver. I got a Scyther, which there is no Hisuian Scyther.
It's time for the adverts.
Welcome, Ruby. Yeah, take 60. Yeah, I got a Scyther, which doesn't have a Hisuian form, so I'm counting that as my Cleaver. Same as I just got Ursaring, which I'm counting as my Ursaluna because it doesn't have a unique Hisuian form. Hope that all makes sense. Also, yeah, that looks fine on it. Oh, sorry, that looks fine there. Let's get back. See if we can get a third one today. Because that's massive. Just to get a target a stream, I'm happy with. Yeah, Ruby coming in just to drop the advert is such a Ruby move.
He is gonna use this time to do his 73rd take.
That will be when I'm really flustered. I will guarantee I'll be marking off one of the legendaries and it will be like 100th take trying to get that mark because I want it to look nice so I can zoom in it on the video and it's nice and clean. Save me some like post-production time if I do it live. I thought I'd ban that way. There we go. Sorry about that. Glad it doesn't show up on screen. Or hope it didn't show up on screen. Are we gonna get? No, that was like the fourth outbreak. I was gonna say, did we get back to back? No, we didn't. We missed multiple just from droughts, then two Ursaring outbreaks. But can we get a back to back? We'll see what the targets are first. I hate that you're all the way over here in this camp specifically. Too slow, yeah. I think you actually... I was too quick. I don't think you were too slow. Like, judging by how bad I was doing them. There's actually nothing here, considering I now don't need the Zorua line. But the question is, do I just go look for the sake of it? Because I love me a Hisuian Zorua. So for the sake of it, I might just go check it because I really like it. Others, I'd skip. Another Ursaring? Nah, I'm good. But Zorua, worth it. I'm not gonna clear it though. We're trying to do this in some decent time and not actually be playing PLA while ZA's out. Was there a Growlithe on there? Did I miss a Growlithe? Growlithe isn't... Oh, no, got you. I'm being done there. For Arcanine, maybe. I'm not actually a fan of Growlithes. Ooh, nothing. It's on a perfect every entry. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been tempted to do that at some point just for the sake of like the up odds. But I've got too much to do, but good luck with perfecting them. That was a good one. That was actually a really good one. I give you that. You also did make me realize, yeah, exactly. I just need to lower the volume for that because it was a little too loud, which made me realize. I forgot you were good with them. Where are we? Action cues, actions, play, shiny sound. I keep having to like lower this every stream. 15? 10? That's more of the volume. Okay. So now if you've got that perfect timing again, I'm kind of screwed trying to distinguish. Back to the dodge. That was like... Before you kind of nailed me with that. See, it's... What is even that? Yeah, you see me flying, but it's particularly like when I'm about to go over the outbreak and spawn it, it's like perfect timing. And we are not going for the bit. We are going for hopefully something. Hopefully a Growlithe here. You mentioned Growlithe. Is that going to give me the look? Computer says hopefully. Not no. Computer's optimistic. Okay. You're over here. Okay. Give me multiple Growlithe outbreaks. It's what we want to see. Multiple Growlithe outbreaks and each of them have one. Well, there's one, at least. Yeah, feeding any of them is a pain. Because I know some of them, at least for completing them, those were actually the easier ones as well. Is there anything under me? Just for chop. Okay, we're checking Growlithe, and then I think I'm going to go. I'm trying to remember what. Outside of, like, using moves. I think finding Cherrim and Cherubi, they're a pain. Yeah, for perfecting it 50 times is going to be an absolute pain. Especially when some of them get angry and you have to like fly away and come back and it's so monotonous. And that was... The funny thing with how my brain just did that. I was like, that's odd timing. Look towards player 3. It wasn't player 3. Oh, nope. Still just unlucky with timing there. Where? Oh, Growlithe is way further down. That feels like either... Okay. Okay. You almost screwed me there with... No. The funny thing is, patience wasn't a virtue with that. That was so lucky. And what did I just say? You mentioned Growlithe. It'll show up. And I wasn't expecting it to be a thing. Like that. That was pure shotgun effect. But 2 forms for the decks. I already kind of am. There's the fact that I can play it, you can play it. There's an app playing it unbiasedly. But Jesus. Then you get moments like that. Like that's what keeps me on edge and why I can't get numb to it. It's because that can happen. We've already have it where, I mean, it almost did cross over, but there was one that was really close, I think, with Sneasel. Sneasel was ridiculously close. It was like, bang, bang. Alright, let's save that. And now let's get ready for the 50 takes of me marking off Growlithe on this. Alright. So, everyone get ready for the video. And for me to completely fail this. We can mark off Hisuian Growlithe in a single take. I'm getting practiced. And I'm hoping I marked the right one there, because I can only see a green. Let's see. Yep. So any other Growlithe, I'm fine to get the actual like golden Arcanine there. Terrible mod who's never here. Yeah. But you can be a good mod when you're here and just ban random things. Like the funny thing is, okay, I'll tell this while I'm going through more. Yeah, dazed and confused. It was like full on like flashbang me. Let's get back to the game. So, Lucy, fun fact is I've had to censor you twice in the video for saying things that are like, they're not quite, like, they're fine, but I don't think the word titties should randomly be in there in what I want to be a child-friendly video. But also, and yeah, you also banned Paneye. You banned Upside Down Me. Also, the phrase, my large feminine penis should not be in a child-friendly video. And I had to censor that from the chat. Thankfully, the notification that pops up there, it disappeared by the time I got to that bit of the clip. But it's so funny. You are the person that has maybe been censored the most for your chats. And you'll get to see it. It's still kind of there. And the thing is, I think, who was it? I don't know if I'm going to let it be in there or not, but majority just like with TTS, just as I found a shiny. Just spamming the word, not spamming the word, but TTS, the word penetrate full volume. You, Lucy, you do have some choice bits. I'll say the bit that slowed me down probably the most while I've been editing is just reading random bits of like chats and like, because streamer brain kicks in, I see the chat on the screen and I'll want to read it and be like, what were you saying at this point, and just like relive it. Jesus, some of the unhinged things.
Insert shiny noise here.
Like, there was a point where I was going insane. That's just reminded me as well. Where Majora was like imitating the ads without playing ads. And that was a weird thing that was going on for a second. I think I get Oshawott up in it. We have some choice moments for sure. And when I get onto doing Enamorous for this, oh, that's going to be a fun one. That is going to be like lock in for some really long streams. I will apologize ahead of time. Because it will just be me, head empty, just playing, catching. But also having to think, because I've got to make a route for... And if anyone knows where to easily find one of the routes, that'd be great, but I'm planning to do it Professor Oak style. Or like a Professor Oak challenge style. Anything here. Not under me, thankfully. I mean, I don't think anything can be under me on this map. Bergmite's useful, and nothing else. I could go feed a Lickitung just to see. That's gotta be, yeah, that must have been the app. Or player 3. Okay. Head north, and then just because it'd be funny if you're stuck feeding Lickitung while I find a shiny. That would be a great moment. I'm also playing with the idea of turning on the release option for when I do the Professor Oak challenge for this. Oh, well, you know what, let's still see. So what are you currently up to now then? Well, what's just mind numbing you as you're trying to perfect it? Wait. I need to stop thinking these stupid things, because the more I'm mentioning it, the more I'm thinking, do I want to eventually perfect Dex? I could work on perfecting it, I guess. But that's kind of where I want to be. I do get to... Okay, that was a decent one. Just like Ruby said, streamer starts flying. Like paranoia kicks in full. Yeah, I get a little bit of a rest from edit and want to do this because I get to put like the VOD up for render. And then upload. So I get to do nothing for a little bit. And let's pick up the satchel, why not? Oh, that was it. I just see like the activity feed on the right move. I don't actually check the names. Unless it's the adverts, and then I like to know who's like supporting the stream in their own unique way. That one seemed, yeah, that was the app. The app weirdly perfectly timed with the outbreak spawning. And let's... You know what? Let's check this. Will I get another target? To be fair, this has been a really good stream. And it's the first stream you've been here for a bit, Lucy. So I think you may be my good luck, John. It's like you and Ray who give the luck. Have a look right there, but not a shiny. I forget how obvious the size differences in this game are as well. Yeah, in between streams, instead of like offline hunting, I may be tempted to like start perfecting at least the entries that I need. Yeah, I can throw that. I guess I could throw my friend code in Discord. Or, I'll message you. Where was the liquor dump? I did mention it. We are going to go check it. But this map always shows up like the north and south. That just needs saving, true. I've got, to be vague, we could like save each other's. Because I've got some that are filled with like hundreds of items. And ones that are needed as well. Like I'm missing like tons of jet balls, tons of sticky globs and smoke bombs. Mainly, I'll be honest, it's not even like good reasons for me to have lost them. Just not hitting like, you know, when you do... Let's fly up and give an example. Like when you're just flying around and you drop off like that and you'll do the thing where you save yourself just before. Sometimes I get way too confident with that and just... I was going to say faceplant, but it's more like I become a red mess. Is that? No, I thought how with how yellow that was, it was a swine up. Yeah, the player 3 was a bit off with that one. Is this in? Well, I just wasted all those items. This isn't my upbeat playlist, is it? Yeah, add each other. You save mine, I'll save yours. We'll be like back at net neutral. Well, loss. It's always a loss. You're always going to use your item. Or at least it'll save some time and money. But grinding money, it's easy but not consistent because it all relies on RNG, which is the most annoying bit. And more up here. The app played twice there, which is rare in itself. $87 for it. PokeEV32 seems like a player. Scintilla. Shame with lowercase, but then when you've got Prosperity is a lot of them. Max, Norm, or a lot of very samey names. And God, my short-term memory is ridiculously bad. I could not remember if I saved it or not. I'd probably do that, obviously, after stream. But while we're both playing Arceus, it's probably the best time to. Okay. The obvious, gonna check Zorua. God, there should be more there. No way, welcome back. Hope your phone's still on charge. Need those views. Need those ad views and that monetization. You'll get them back. I don't think I've got many from the Icelands, but obviously there's crossover. So I actually need to go to like lists of areas, because that is something I need to keep track of. Right now I'm just working off starters, which I need Oshawott from the Icelands, and I need Cyndaquil from the Mylands. That's all I'm really keeping track of. The only other ones I know is I need Basculin and Quillfish from the coastlands. So there are some key ones that are sticking out in my head or in my mind. For area specific, once I get a few more, I'm going to need to keep track of what areas I just need to avoid. This would be better for quicker resets. Didn't I just check this? I did, I'm done. Checked it twice. Yeah, speaking of keeping track, I can't even keep track of what I did a minute ago. What are the odds? I mean, we know specifically what the odds are. If it's, say, like, completed Pokédex entry plus Shiny Jump plus Mass Outbreak, we know what the odds are.
E.
E for everyone knows the odds. E for the universal emote. E for I may need to make an E emote. Thinking about that now. What I would be happy with randomly is if one of these Vulpix would fly past now with Shiny. But no, the game's been too good to me. I can't complain, to be fair. Can't complain. It's been a productive stream, regardless of if it ends now or if I get more. Good on those. Also, that is not a safe area. Also, as a little reminder, I say little reminder, just to say it again for anyone who wasn't here at the start of the streams. Would it be worth me throwing up literally just a channel for shinies? So I just like, because I can record my shiny encounters, edit them down to be more interesting. Endless war crimes. I think that did sneak into the edit. I think one of those did. Also, I've been having fun with some of the TTS that was coming. Well, not even TTS. I've been adding TTS to the video. But like, if people have been saying things that I point out in chat, I now like make it say it in the video, as well as it getting bigger, just to make it more interesting. God, there's some unhinged things I could make it say. But there's like, when I was going through the Terrapagos fight, I think it was Pinecone. Or Pine, I forget what she wanted to go by. But it was, I'm just gonna say Pine. They're like, oh, I think we're cooked here. Like, yeah, let's highlight that. Or like, I think it was maybe you, Chargeable, like when I was doing Lacey's quiz and... Sorry, I just had to take a second to realize I still need Sneasel down there. Yeah, when we're doing Lacey's quiz, and you're just like, it's the brown one. And then Ray was just like, I wasn't even looking. Just those two going off together. I wasn't even looking. It's a brown one. Just highlighting that we're all kind of idiots, and it's great. If you want to come somewhere, be an idiot because we're all idiots with no judgment. This is your home. Okay, I said it last time. Or no, someone else said it last time. But I'm gonna put it. It is self-actualization, or like putting the energy into the world. We can have an idiot off if you want. I can't remember the phrase I'm looking for now. Putting the energy out into the world. It's gonna be a shiny at this outbreak. I should also be flying closer to the floor just for random shinies. Because considering I shiny hunted so much, and this is such a fun game for shiny hunting, I don't have that many shinies in this. I say we're like over a box full of shinies. But compared to most people who hunt in this game, I don't have that many shinies. I can imagine actually thinking about it. Lucy, you like perfecting the decks, you are gonna end up with so many shinies. But some of them are just like use this move a load of times or have knocked out so many. none of those. Okay. Let's save and we're gonna go clear. Jet balls. I need to aim slightly more. Like they work from far away, but the game does not account for the trajectory. How did I get hit? Like that sandwich without credit. Okay, I don't know if that was real or not. That better not have been real. Thank God that wasn't real. Charge bug. That was such a good one. Is the audio doubling? Let me see. Yeah, charge bug. That was great. Potentially you might be right. You'll have to let me know. Okay, Elgato. Monitor only. No, because monitor and okay. There might be some slight doubling, but it shouldn't. Like, it should at least be, like, perfectly lined up. For the sake of recording, I have to, like, monitor the game so I can have the game separately. I'm also can't do that, so I didn't use anything. Yeah, because the reason it could be doubling is because I have the Elgato sound coming through desktop. And I also have desktop audio so I can play the music and sounds and stuff. So potentially they're out of time. You just have to deal with it. For the sake of recording, I have to have it this way. I haven't tested it. You know what? I'll have to do some off-stream testing to see if I can mute it and it still record. Like, still record it separately. Ooh, wait. Tell a lie. I may be able to fix it. If I turn that off, I can just do the Elgato, so it still records to a track for me to edit, but it doesn't go through the stream, but you should hear the desktop audio version. I know, I'm a genius, I did it. I figured out how to fix a problem of weird doubling of audio. Because I've had to do that. Like, I noticed some things just listening back to recordings and editing them together through, like, the VODs and stuff. So I noticed, like, when I do the transition, it was really loud. And that's because it was playing on every video track. But now, if I do it, it should just do it through the desktop audio. Which means it should be only on one track and quieter, because you can't tell it what track to play on for transitions. It does it on all of them, so it was stupidly loud. Fun audio things. Alert, I think that was player 3. That was weird timing. Alert, I've got those going through, I think, desktop as well. Sneasel, maybe. Yeah, basically, audio was weird on the back end. It kind of worked for the most part to where most people didn't notice or say anything. But it does annoy me. So if you notice little things like that, I'm happy. Because then it means I can clear it up and it makes also editing a bit easier. If anyone for some reason wants to do anything with the VODs, it makes their life better. I don't know why anyone but me would do anything with the VODs unless it got, like, massive and my name becomes clickbait. Not quite there yet. We're still, I mean, we're just over, actually. Just past 2,100 subscribers. You know, that number that doesn't make any difference nowadays because who uses a sub box? Thank you, that was extra loud for me. Because also the desktop audio, I used to have that at like -6. That is now at full volume. And just play everything a bit quieter. You need to stop. Yeah, like seriously. Good timing. My peripheral is just too good. I actually saw the active defeat there. That is also the thing you're competing with, is the fact that I use my peripheral vision way too much. More than the average person. Either that or my eyes just like naturally dart around more than the average person. So I think I'm using my peripheral, but I just got some weird form of ADHD where my eyes can't stay still. Or some form of like stigmatism. I think that's a right term. I don't actually know. I had a friend when I was younger who had astigmatism, but he also, his eyes wouldn't stay still, and I don't know if they want to him. I'm dead. I'm just gonna drown. I can't help that. So use that information as you will. Because I can't, well, I could hide that, but also people redeem stuff in there. So the two things he had, it's stigmatism, it's either your eyes aren't round or your eyes can't stay still. I forget which one because I never actually looked into it. I think astigmatism might be like the non-spherical eye thing. Because I think that's also what my brother-in-law has, which makes it more awkward for him to get like any eye treatments or potentially contacts, although I think contacts he's fine with. I'm just kind of very lucky I've never had to deal with anything like that, and I avoid dealing with my ears. I don't know, it's like I said in the Discord, like I'm happy to help with any of that. My, yeah, non-spherical, completely cubular. Not a word, but I like it. Also a weird David Bowie song. There's some joke in there. Okay. Honestly, I could end stream now happy. Can I go for like the super high? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that from now on. Do we need another Ursa ring? Yeah, Cubic's just so boring. Cubular's better. Minecraft, that game full of like cubular objects. To be fair, I think what they use, they don't actually use it, but the other term for it is like voxels instead of like cubular objects. It's like voxel objects. That is the only other word that potentially rivals that. Get Pan-eyed, just not to do with like it being my actual second name. It's just purely because my eyes are good. At least I think my eyes are good, and then I go for an eye test and I figure out I've got like 10/10 vision. Not even like 20/20 or higher. Because fun fact, it can go higher than 20/20. Then I'm hoping... Wait. Thank God I saved there. I don't know why I went back to the village. Yeah, I'm hoping I have my mum's eyes then, because my dad's eyes are shot. And for a barber, that's not great. Just done it long enough that it's fine. It is one of those things that, like, also, the more you use them, the more they're gonna it's like wear and tear on like a car and that. The more you drive it, the more wear and tear is going to be on it. So if you use your eyes more, they're going to get ruined more. That'd have to be, yeah, that was player 3. Player 3 hasn't done the deafening volume one yet. It's a good question, and I get where you're coming from. I mean, like, say, like, you've really got to focus, so, like, and you're working in detail stuff. So things like what I'm doing now, where I've got, like, light blasting in my eyes, it means my eyes are contracted more, so there's less light that can get in. But it's, I mean, I can go on about eye health all day. Zorua, Bergmite, it's one of those outbreaks. Or we could go for another god. I think it's going to be Zorua, potentially Abra to Bergmite. Yeah, in terms of like how your eyes work. Generally, if your monitor or TV is quite bright, you don't want to sit in the dark. Like, say, like you're watching a film. People like to like turn the lights off, put the TV on, and watch a film because there's a lot more contrast. But your eyes work a lot like a camera more than you think. Also, that may not be great. I need to get a new peek. What was that? Oh, it went away. I need to get a new peek up on my eyes. God, someone key in your eyes. That's not a thought I needed. But yeah, your eyes work a lot more like a, say, your phone camera. It's cameras in general, but everyone uses a phone camera. So if something is very dark, but there's a light subject, your eye is going to contract for the light subject. Where was this Zorua? Is it over there? Then if stuff's reverse. If it's a dark room and there's something that your eye wants to be lighter, it will open up. But if it's really bright, your eye will close down. To try and get that like sweet contrast ratio that your brain just wants, I guess. It's the best way to put it. And generally, you want it to be somewhere in the middle where it's not too open but not too closed, because obviously it has to pull it open or it has to push it closed, and somewhere in the middle is like a sweet spot where you kind of want it. It's not exactly how it works, like the push-pull thing, but it's a good way to think about it. How did I get that? Oh yeah, using your eyes less. It's just like doing little bits like that to try and keep your eyes from being less strained. Yeah, just learn to dilate your own, like, do bicep curls for your pupils and you'll be fine. Yeah, that's like when you've got headaches from looking at screens. Generally, it's just from having like too bright a screen or too dark an environment, man. I'm gonna clear this because it's a star one. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, eye health is just something that I'm very conscious of, just from obviously working round screens and also working in film, just having to be conscious of like how cameras work. You learn how to set cameras right and what the best environment is to set cameras properly, which usually lines up with like
Guys,
what
it's so
environment
simple.
should be.
Just don't have eyes. Simple enough, right?
Yeah, blind people have it. Like, they've passed life. They don't have to think about eye health because their eye has no health. I think that's right anyway. I've got no health. Basically, if you don't want to think about, like, eye health, ear health, nose health, just get rid of them all. Have no sense of smell, be deaf, be blind, and, you know, you're set. And then, here's a hack. If you are any of those, you get a dog. And you can call it a service dog. So you get a big old Labrador that's super friendly and super well trained, and you have to do nothing but just own it. Just, I mean, okay. If I was to describe my perfect life, a potato with a dog would not be far off a decent description. Helen Keller was living life good outside of everything else. You know, disregard all the bad bits. She kind of had it set. Like, you just let me sit on a couch, be a potato, eat food and play games all day, and have a husky nearby, I'm set. Like, I could die happy on the spot at that point. I've made it in life. Is that a... Wait. Is there a pregnant person in there? Sorry. Oh, yeah. Should mention Bread Girl is somewhere in there. That law coming up. Yeah. I'll become too much of a potato that I can't do anything for myself or fend for myself. Someone just comes in and just like, no, and just slowly pulling me off. My brain becomes a spud. I think you can't go too far down the potato route. You don't embrace full potato. Like, you embrace potato, but don't become mash. It's pretty much what? No, stop it. Oh. This is a good set of spawns. Cyndaquil in the corner. Spiritomb right next to me. Okay. Get your minds out the gutter. Nothing under me. My mind is doing like so much right now. Cyndaquil, Spiritomb, Goomy, Spiritomb, and maybe I might pop past Turtwig. I was gonna say Roland Roland, the Tina Turner version specifically, would be a solid choice for a funeral or funeral song. The hammer pulled me off. What am I doing with the hammer? Player 3, please try and have some decent time. Thing is, at that point, wait, how much of a potato are we saying I am? Like, what senses do I have left? We've already established I'm blind, I'm deaf, I have no sense of smell. Do I have a nervous system so I know who is, like, pulling me off? Highway to Hell, solid choice. Just anything weird, like, this would be my prerequisite. Like, if I didn't get to choose, I mean, most likely I will not get to choose my funeral song. I most likely won't ever talk to anyone about funeral songs outside of this. But if I had to, like, have any prerequisites, and welcome Diaperboy. He came in at an opportune time. If I had any prerequisites for funeral songs, it would be the fact that minimum it should make people laugh or feel weird. That's just kind of like my MO. At the amputee home. At the amputee home for blind, deaf, senseless people. None of those, unfortunately. For playing head, shoulder, knees, and God, so bad. Oh, I just realized there's some chat over there, but it's not on this. How I have chat displaying is so weird sometimes. Like, Snow Rump for the longest time. No worries. You're probably only going to miss like half an hour-ish of stream, if not like a bit more. Again, I really want to get this video done. But I also don't want to miss a week of a stream. Or, yeah. I mentioned this before, I at least want to hold myself to one stream a week while I'm editing videos. especially when they're as productive as today's have been. Yeah, snowruns for the longest time. I think it was like the last day of, or maybe not even then, doing the Meloetta challenge that the tech showed up down there. Which at some point I need to fix that, but it is not a priority. What outbreak is it? This one I just keep going back. We just established, like, Ruby has said well enough to get cancelled. You're actually relatively fine in comparison. There have been worse, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but just know there have been worse. Okay, player 3 had a good one there. But I got, that's a unique place. Although, I will say, it, like I was saying, I read the chat that's been on screen. God damn it, okay, that was a great one. I read the chat that's on screen while I'm editing. Yeah, that's a good rule set. And it was, I think, Lavender mentioning the fact that at one point she came back to stream after she just got lost after buying stuff in the woods. Just got lost in the woods after buying stuff. Got buying stuff in the woods. Just went to Winnie the Pooh, bought some honey, came back, and then got lost. Oh, okay, sweet. Thanks for popping by. And I will catch you hopefully some point earlier next week. You'll know the day that I'm live next is most likely the day that I feature. Yeah, honey. I have a good one I got to do. Okay, so now he's gone. We're gonna chat shit on him. But it's like make up things to blackmail him with later, like gaslight him into thinking things are true. Like whatever we make up. Like you mentioned honey. Likes to slather themselves, but I don't know ages. I don't know ages. I shouldn't be saying these things. Don't mention people slathering themselves in honey when you don't know exactly how old they are. You don't know age of consent laws in where they live. Yeah, good rule in life is don't mention people slathering themselves in honey. Like, personally, probably not the most acceptable thing. Professionally, definitely not the most acceptable thing. And in the eyes of the law, it could be real hit or miss. Was it this one was the turtle? This one was, but none of them. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Fucking go! Let's go down to Syndical. Also, I'm taking a drink so I don't waste more of the rainstorm. I'm not sure how much time I've got left. Please let one of these as I'm clearing out be a shiny. That would be second starter, so that would be a starter and 2 targets. Which would be... May go on a bit longer? Okay, plenty of time. It'd be a great day if I could land a starter. Although I'm not sure how long my voice is actually going to hold out. It's feeling very dry and I'm drinking coffee right now, so it should be alright. Hot drink should be doing my voice all well good. I'm not actually sure what I've done to get it in this state. I haven't had to... I would say I'm happy with how some of like... I've had to re-record some lines because I didn't either record them right or they were like a bit off factually. But patches in the voiceover are working way better for the video. God damn. Because for the most part, I just record the audio and drop it straight in. Maybe some minor adjustments. And it sounds just like the original voiceover recording. Which, if you listen to some of the old videos, you can tell clearly when I've had to re-record bits. I try my best to match, but the way I was doing it wasn't great. And they're gone. Okay, go try and clear Gumi, I guess? Because it is one thing that I am tempted to do. Also, by the way, I thought I had it set up. It might have disconnected at some point. But I remember Merky saying a bit ago about the YouTube memberships and that, and like connecting stuff for Discord. I thought I had that connected. Did not, apparently. But that's all set up now. I have, just to like test if it's all working, set up a Discord channel for anyone with those to chat in separately from everything else. I'm also tempted if I... Thank you, Slippy. It's gonna... So much focus. I will speak in a minute. Once I can actually have thoughts. Okay, brainstorms in. Okay, I can have thoughts again. Woo! Exit there. Yeah. What were you saying? Oh yeah, YouTube on work on with Twitch. I did notice that because it tells me like who's in what roles, and I could see like Ray in the Twitch subs, but you not. And I was looking at it, I think you are a founder, so yeah, might just need to reconnect. But I've got the text channel in there. I was thinking also maybe just like for anyone who throws stuff at me anyway, like support wise. Potentially doing extra stuff like you can see bits of the video as I'm editing it sort of thing if I get that set up. So you kind of get like sneak previews if you like drop in every now and again. It would just be like, I don't know how fun that would be to watch because God, it will get monotonous very fast. It is very much, and this is one thing I've realized why I like doing it. And it's very much, you'll notice the challenges I do for Pokemon are this in a nutshell. And it is torture myself for a satisfying outcome. Which also sounds like something that would be to do with like slathering myself in honey at some point. But it's like, so going through the Meloetta from scratch had like a super satisfying ending, and just overall getting shiny Meloetta. Doing this, I'll have all the Hisuian shinies by the end of it. It's going to take a while, and it's going to be a slog, but it'll be satisfying afterwards. And that is very much why I think I enjoy editing. Other than, like, the bits that keep me going, which are, like, when I do an edit and it just makes me laugh, and that is the biggest motivator I've had, like, getting through this. Like, I'll do stupid edits. They make me giggle, and then I'll get on, like, a spree of an edit. There's also only Bergmite at the bottom. Keep that in mind. But like one in the same. I like making videos about the specific things I do, and also like making videos because of the process. It's like I edit the video, I kind of torture myself to get through it to finish it, even though I enjoy little bits of the process. It's kind of like shiny hunting. I get the rare happy moments but the slog of the monotony in between. But then I end up with the video afterwards, which is so satisfying. I just see overall just archiving stuff, which is where I came to the idea of like, I might do just little edits and upload individual shiny encounters. Let's go the long way. Try and get some shiny to spawn. So like I've got the Tentacool and Sarua encounters edited and upload them to like a separate channel. There's like just a nice archive of stuff. Yeah, true. I wouldn't know much about it other than the fact that I see myself with like every role in those channels. Because I am. The funny thing is it counts me as my own tier 3 subscriber. So I am my own simp. Which I guess is right. Like you... I've got to say, that was odd. That was the app. Yeah. My advice in general, be your own simp, I guess. Back yourself. I don't know. My brain just like, how do I put this the weirdest way? You should be your own biggest... Okay, it's going nowhere. The joke's dead. I killed a joke that was barely alive to begin with. Like, I walked in, saw the joke, and went, oh, it's a joke. Let's just pull out the life support machine. Just walking down the intensive care unit for jokes. That's pretty... So this is further down? Oh my god, I do want an awful that's so bad. These, like, can I clear this outbreak? Thankfully, Bergmite's so big that the jet ball lack of drop off. As I say that, like, it doesn't work. Yeah, because it's got the cone on top. Oh my god, just get up this ledge. Do I need Sneasler to get up that ledge, really? Oh, makes it so the auto-target works, thank god. Okay. Second wave. Ah, it's gone. Reset. Nothing there. Yeah, I am trying to think of, without putting in my own money while I don't have it, or like taking too much time out of other projects, what I can do to make like subs and stuff worth it. Nope, to be fair, I had that same thought. I was like, I'll just get Hisuian forms, and then realised how many there were when I actually went to go through it. It's a deceptive challenge, I'll give it that. Because at least when I jumped, I almost actually kind of did it with the Gen 9 challenge as well. I was like, oh, I'll go in, Scarlet and Violet, dead easy, and then not realise I'm like, 100 plus shinies will still take a long time, even if it's quick. Did they get in there at some point? Because I know there's a weird thing of like, and I don't fully know the statistics on it, but there's a difference between the odds of massive mass outbreaks and mass outbreaks. I don't know if that's what got nerfed or whatever it was. Like, there might be the difference there. Well, I should have done this earlier. That's all I'm learning. So, when we get into ZA, I'm going to hunt all of them straight away before anything gets nerfed. Which will probably be the reverse. I'll start hunting them and then they'll increase the odds. There is nothing here. I could look at Rowlet, maybe. See if we get another Decidueye candidate. See if an alpha one comes up. I'll actually have to go through. That might also be why I ended up with so many Zubats, thinking about it. Yeah, that's probably about right. We'll go through and look like the dates and see if there's like a severe drop-off in my shinies later on. Because this is my original file. Specifically because everything's included in it and I wasn't going to go the slow route about doing this. I already hate myself enough as is. I'm not going to go full odds hunting all of these. I still think there's going to be extras because although there's like 8 areas that we've seen so far based off the numbers, they all do seem like small areas. And it all depends on the story, really. I don't know story-wise if it's gonna work just being in Lumiose or not. Because also, how many Pokemon can you fit in like 8 small areas? Considering the whole kind of theme of the Legends games is, well, at least what we're assuming is a theme, is catching a lot. Which I've already seen like the memes of Zygarde being at the start of ZA and going, collect them all. And then just its little cells running away. So I think that's going to be something to do with it. Which I don't mind if that's a theme. Like if Legends ends up being the collect them all games, I'm all down for that. That is very much up my street. And it's nice that Pokemon's going back to its roots with these. To be like, gotta catch them all. Like we're getting the tagline back. They're just not putting it on the boxes. Okay. Okay, I've got thoughts, but also trying to make a map in my mind. I've got like 2 brain cells in the working overtime. Goomy at the bottom, Petalil at the top, and I'm probably going to fly between. I would ideally like to get Petalil, but then if I spot nothing in between, I'm going to focus on Petalil. I like doing dexes, so that might be where I'm brain broken, but having to solve like getting specific like evolution items, like in BDSP, is maybe one of the most interesting dex completion experiences I've done recently, because it's a bit of the classic like, I need a King's Rock for this, let me go find this. Oh no, it's a dragon scale to get a Kingdra. It's like, oh, I have to use Leaf on Seadra and like use wild Pokemon to get items and stuff, and use them more like your Pokemon knowledge to get them, which is a bit I find really interesting and fun to do, and solving like little bits of puzzles to get different Pokemon and things. Zygarde cells to... Oh, I wanted to be 2 mainline games. Yeah, no, that's fair. The Zygarde cells weren't fun. Spiritomb Wisps, I think were fun until... And this is... It's the antithesis of anything that's like, collect 100 plus of something. It's like... You get to the last ones and you think, I found all of them, but where are these last like 3, 4, maybe even like 1? Where is that 1? And that's the bit where it gets to be a pain. The 1, I think, nailed it perfectly. And that's because they give you hints. Is in this, which is the catching all the unknowns. Because they give you like little esoteric riddles as to where they are. And they're in like unique locations as well. Like one of them's on the Eye of a Magikarp. Yeah, it's me with most. I think it was me with Spiritomb as well. Which is why, for the most part, I will just not collect them first time round and like leave them till the end. I don't remember what recently. The stakes just went. The stakes were obvious in Sun and Moon. Not Sun and Moon. Scarlet and Violet. But they just weren't all that fun. What other collectibles? The amount of people that did that, that's funny. I did see people doing that, so they could get like multiple Zygarde, like 50% forms. And then you could get like more than 100 Zygarde cells. Which, it just seems funny because they for sure did not account for that. Because for a game that heavily emphasizes trading, it just seems like such a heavy oversight. Which I'll give it. I think we don't need multiple games anymore, other than the fact that they've always done it. Because PLA is such a welcomed and appreciated experience of like being able to do everything in one game without breaking it. Because as I've mentioned quite a few times, I can do everything. I can catch every Pokemon just in Pokemon Yellow. I'm probably Red and Blue, but I just don't know those game-specific bugs and glitches. But also, that requires bugs and glitches. Like, PLA is just, you can do it in the game in an intended method because there is just one version of the game. But they're still stuck on, oh, we need 2 versions of the game because we've already done it. Which then leads like version exclusives and stuff, and needing to trade with people on different apps if you don't have Nintendo Online. So you need to go to Pokemon Home to trade version exclusives, which then means if they don't update Pokemon Home quick enough, you have weeks or months without Pokemon Home support for the mainline games straight after they've released, where people can't complete the dexes or the challenges they want to do, which just leads to frustration. The stupid thing is, I think they do and they don't care. Where is this? It's over the edge, isn't it? I will read the rest of that. I only put the first bit. Oh wait, no? Down? Where is this output? Oh, it's there. Okay, let's read this. And then, like I mentioned, I can pay attention again. Really? Thank God the pet will run away, but that is an alpha Lilligant right there. Ooh, that was close. If that can run away, that's fine. Okay, there you go. Stun, what was that? I don't think every girl with our stations was always 3 games. Yeah. That in particular, I got really lucky growing up that I always had someone around who would get the opposite version of the game, whether it was like friends or sometimes family, less often family, but most times friends. And it was a group of like usually 3 or 4. Having to explain to my mum they need a second GS. that you're talking to the person who trades with themselves constantly and has 2 switches. This was even before I was doing content. Actually, no, the 2 switches I think was afterwards. That was just because I also wanted to know LED. But I did definitely have in mind, like, I got both versions of the game. Like, I got Scarlet and Violet on release, both versions, because I was like, I don't want to have to deal with it. Which is stupid, because me and my brother-in-law both got both versions and still just decided to play opposite versions and had a main version of a game that we played. So we didn't really need to get both versions, but... And the annoying thing, we both got both versions. One, because we knew it would be nice to have them anyway. But also, they were the only ways to get the steelbooks for the games. Until just before the release, they announced the gold steelbooks just for like the single versions of the games. So I have the red and purple versions of the steelbooks, but not the gold version. Which I would have happily just got like one version of the game with a gold steelbook that would just look nice. Because I have gold steelbooks for other games. And I love me a good steelbook on a game. Yeah, that is the ideal setup. You got someone locked in who can't escape. and someone who is family, so they're basically lucky. That wasn't. Did we just? Wait, no. Is that? I swear. I'm gonna try that again, because that was weird. I swear I talked to Mai and kind of like despawned one or something. Yeah, the second one was the app. The second one was player 3. It says like 20 seconds ago. But I swear I saw the sparkles. And if that's basculin, that will be a third target. My brain doesn't know what to do with this. I need closure. It is! It's a basculin. I knew I saw those sparkles. Okay, this could be a while. Let's try that again. I hate water encounters. I'm kind of happy I'm getting this here because I can avoid being on the water, but I hate water encounters. Yeah. Unless I'm gonna need to use everything here. I'm gonna need to like smoke ball so I can get close, then sticky glob just so it can't move, and then regular Pokeball it. Use everything. Like, capitalism is gonna work. Everything I paid for is gonna get me this shiny. And then it will be 3 targets this stream. 3 ticked off. So I need to see how many are gonna be left. But yeah, I talked to Mai, and that Basculin must have swam close enough for this sparkle animation to kick off. Well, if you didn't know, that is how they work. It's not when they spawn in. It is just when you get close enough. So I can reactivate the shiny animation if I want. Did it swim away from there? Alright, let's go. I think this music is very appropriate. Jesus Christ. Okay, so how the hell do I do it? Because it swam away when I was half a mile away. Ooh. Okay, come on. I've got to lock in. I think I've just got to run at it, maybe? Let's just try going quick. Stay in. Stay in. You will stay in the ball. Yep. Stay in the ball. Stay. Oh, yes. I just have to treat it like a dog and tell it to stay. Up the lads, yes. Get in there, my son. Alright. Let's... Like, I didn't even get to check Mai. I'm now realizing I don't know what else is on this map. I could have another potential shiny, maybe. If it's a duo, it would be amazing, and I just end the stream there. It's been so productive. I'm gonna go up, check duo, and then, to be fair, it's at about 2 hours. I've still got to upload, well, render and upload this, and then I want to get the last of the VODs edited into the main video so that I can get onto B-roll tomorrow and then maybe do some graphic fixes and audio. That's the plan. So I have a fair bit to do. Let's do that. Because yeah, you were in here for the start, so you got to see the other shinies as well. Because I may as well. If I include them multiple times, then people can't complain if they're in the thumbnail. Okay, just head forward, apparently. Up here, no Sneasel. It wants me to use Sneasel. The one that I never use because it's just the worst ride Pokemon. Come on, do-up. Give me do-up. How far up is it? Is it actually down there? Yeah, it is down there. It's none of these, but will it be the extra of these? Just didn't even hit it. I hate the fact that they home. Okay, I might not survive this outbreak. I did not survive that outbreak. Okay. I have one more mass outbreak in me to check before I'm thinking I pop off for the night. I mean, I popped off multiple times tonight. But, you know what I mean. Oh, also, while we're waiting for that to load up, we got to do this bit. So what one am I marking here? Basculin. Yeah, big one for the list with Basculin being the next one. I need to remember where that is. So, what is probably the last one for tonight, we can mark off Basculin, which I did not check what gender it was. We need to see potentially what it could be because we need to keep track of which one of these two it can go into. Because if we get both genders, that's fine. But we do need at least 2 more Basculin. Or get a Basculegion and hope we get the opposite one as a Basculin. Or get the opposite Basculegion. We have many options. But let's see what gender we have for that Basculin. Because it's weird that White Stripe works off gender. But I think the modern version kind of works like Shellos, where it has like Eastern or like location specific forms. It's odd. I want to see, because I did not check the gender. Oh yeah, we also, I say we also, I want to check the dates of Mashanis to see if there is just a massive drop off. Mass release them. Yes. And then it's male. Which, what gender is that one? Oh, no, what? It's male. What color is that one shiny? Pop up there. And get my crit items. Go back to the village. Save as I quickly look up what color that shiny is. Basket. I got Growlithe stupidly before while Chargerbug was spamming the shiny sound and completely threw me off. And Ruby was saying, we need to be patient with the sound, and almost like something was trying to prove her wrong, it gave me a Growlithe. Okay, Cerebi, but there's nothing here. I said one more out. Or I should say Basket Legion. What one is the male? Male is red. And red shiny is purple. Purple is actually the one that I really like. The yellow one's nice, but the purple one is like the perfect mix between the red and the blue of the modern forms. And then obviously the yellow is just like a nicer mix between the red and the white of those. Give me another mass outbreak, please. Let's go see if hole. if we can get a hole in PLA. I'm not even sure if like you get that at this point. That is like an older reference, or if you've seen the Pokeball Plus video. I was like from very much start. I think that was I was working on that one before the alchemy video because that video took a while. It took a long time. It was like after the Living Dex video was doing well-ish, I started recording that. Like I hunted that. So I was looking for a different shiny, but I'll take this. Considering how it's been, there's a point in the Meloetta video, which is why this is like key in my mind, but also I'll take that. Because Drifblim happened to be particularly awkward with knocking itself out. Thank you, player 3. Is this the outbreak I was coming towards? No, that they're just Gyarados. This was the outbreak I was looking for. Okay, so this stream's been really productive. This is why I shouldn't just disregard anytime. Like, it's not mass outbreak. I don't really care about this. We take those. How? It's now to the point where I'm thinking, how am I going to get all of these shinies in the thumbnail? So that is... I mean, I guess I already had one, but also we can leave it like that. Growlithe, Tangela... Growlithe, Tangela, Basculin... There's a third target. Ursaring. Drifblim. Okay, we chill. Also, we saved. That's a fair few. Actually, thinking about it, and you know what? Let's go check the Pikachu one, because why not? Thinking about it, it was like the first day we started this, because I'm remembering the thumbnail for that, and it specifically said 5 shinies. And I topped that with this stream and be able to put 6 shinies as a text in the thumbnail. Because apparently you just put number and shinies in the thumbnail, and it does well. That's a theme I've seemed to notice. It's either that, or just put a load of shiny. Avoid you. Or just put a load of shiny Pokemon in the thumbnail and be relatively artsy with it. Okay, not quite as lucky with that one. That's what I'm doing with like the VOD thumbnails and stuff, like VOD thumbnails and titles. I'm testing out things to see like when I actually put out the final version of this video, what's worked from the VOD thumbnails and stuff, and work it like that. Like I think I know what I want to do for the Meloetta video, given how that's kind of worked. So, oh yeah, I still need to do the video. Still need to do the video for that. I'm not wrong. I still need to also do the thumbnail for that. Which I'm thinking Johnstone-esque plus my own Meloetta video where... my own Meloetta thumbnail for the VOD channel where... No, I learned this lesson. I'm going to go look at Drifloon. Yeah. Where I've got like Meloetta hiding behind a rock and I'm looking for it. I might do that, but also include all the shinies that I found along the way. So like... Medicham, Luxray, and... the third one that I'm forgetting, but I know I found 3. It was on the Violet save. Low kicks. That was it. Medicham will train low kicks. Include them in the thumbnail as I'm looking for shiny Meloetta. It's probably what I'm going to go with. And then your typical... I say your typical. What I do as my thing is like how I got shiny Meloetta from scratch. Seems to be a theme that works well, but also is what I've done so far. Like how I did this. It's because the reason I like doing it that way is they are also semi-guides. The Meloetta one, a bit less, but it's also like telling people you can get it without any like special events and from scratch. And also not from online. I need Voltorb, but I'm going to go up here. This is going to be the last outbreak for the night. Because there's some like little tidbits of information in the video that's like, you don't need Walk and Wake or Iron Leaves, because people may think that and just not go for it. And that's like right at the start of the thing. That's actually in the first couple minutes, like in the intro. And also the fact that I found out how to halve the time if people happen to have both games and 2 switches. Again, not super common, but if you're anything like us, then maybe. Bergmite, I need, and Bronzo would be nice, just because Bronzo's got like a soft spot in my heart for like one of my favorite shinies, because it was my first proper shiny. I think I saw this while I was editing the video as well. Snowrun brought this up, I think. And I forget sometimes that home without premium can be so annoying for stuff like that, because you have to like drop them in, save it, exit, and then take them out, drop in another box, save, exit. And I think overall, you have to do that with like, it's somewhere between like 17 and 20 boxes. I forget the actual number. But yeah, it's a lot of just like downtime where I could just drop all the boxes in, save and exit. Even then, it took a while. Because I went back to get extra like Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt and all those to like give to people. I think I just have Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt left actually, because people wanted the Violet exclusives. That sounded too... Yeah, that was... Yeah, the app actually needs to be quieted down. What were... Oh, Iron Crown and Iron Boulder are the ones I gave away. Which I need to get extras of them. And Miraidon, I think I gave to someone. Because just more people got Scarlet, apparently. And that's like before people realised Violet was the one with more performance issues. More people just like the look of Scarlet. Which, from my consensus of talking to people and getting their opinions, it's because the Scarlet Paradoxes and Legendaries looked more like Pokemon than the Violet ones did. Because the super mechanical versions of them just looked like metal. Like the Metal Sonic to Sonic version. They're basically that. And the new Paradoxes looked like new Pokemon, even though they were based off old designs. Like, the fact that I loved it was Slitherwing's design. That is still actually one of my favourite Pokemon, especially with the unique typing of like bug fighting. I know there was Buzzwole and maybe some others. Maybe not. I think Buzzwole may have been the only bug fighting. Which is kind of weird that they only give bug fighting to Paradoxes and Ultra Beasts. Where is yeah, true. Like, I think Magnemite, Magneton, and Magnezone get also Clink, Clang, and Clink Clang. kind of get let off because, one, Magnemite is a Gen 1 Pokemon, and two... Hey, Seeker, by the way. Sorry, didn't notice. I think they get let off for Gen 1 and being the relaunch of Gen 1. And then Magina just kind of because it's mythicals. Some mythicals have always been a little weird. Right, there's whoever got to it first. I always remember as kids, it was like specifically for Gen 4, Diamond and Pearl. And it was like, okay, who's getting the pink legendary? And it just happened to be the person who cared the least got the pink legendary. Because we were boys and we were like, we can't have the pink one, we must have the blue one. Although now I look at it and go, oh, it would be great to get a shiny Palkia that is like red. I think very differently now than I do as a kid, or did as a kid. See, I just like the overall, like, they're both a bit weird, but I like the look of Dialga more. They are both, like, weird designs for legendaries. Comparing them to, like, Gen 3 and before, they kind of took Howard's legendaries and tuned the unique aspects up to 10. If you kind of get what I mean with that. They've grown on me more over time, but they were very jarring. And they seemed like, thinking about it, what paradoxes are now is what I thought of those legendaries as a kid. Like, oh, they're super, like, futuristic and metally, which only happened to be one of them being Dialga as a Dragon Steel. The only Dragon Steel we had for a long time before Duraludon came along. Thinking about it, 4 generations later. And I know I said it was the last outbreak. I want to do one more. My throat is definitely going though, so I need to pop off after this. Do not let me continue after this. Even the music's quieting down. You need to go. Like, no, more shinies. Need to get it to 6 shinies. If we count the ones I got offline, I have 7 shinies for the thumbnail. Anything under my camera? Nope, just like a satchel. The content, I know. I know. I'm not quite that content brain, thankfully. Okay. God, I'm having to do that. That's how much the first one. Stantler. And that's it. But I'm definitely going to go past Chimchar and Monferno. Or we get a little lop. Is the route going to be Staravia, Drifloon, Stantler, Boniri, Monferno, Chimchar? Me thinks yes. So just up and down in that loop. Maybe even going past Wurmple. We have 5 just today on stream, plus a 2 off stream. Can we get it to a nice even 8? We will see. Again, how do I get them all in the thumbnail is the other question that I will come to on my own. Because I like to make stupid scenes with them. I think there's one of them where Drifloon is attempting to carry Chansey away as I'm distracted by Lopunny. I think the last one was just me, like, pointing at them using Ingo's pose, like, pointing left and pointing down. I'm working through my brain. Constantly trying to think outside of, like, how I can reformat content. Yeah. I think I was... Oh, yeah, and then I'm being attacked by Scythe in the background. As much as I don't get the whole, like, Pokemon sexualization thing, like, I know also what people want. And there is a reason there is a full-size God of War push. Which I still need to look into how I can get a not full-size God of War push. Get your brains out the gutter. But how I can get the full-size Larvesta push. That is, at this point, like, a bucket list item for me. If I have to pay through the nose, I will. And it seems like I may do. I think we're going for like 600 or something quid now. But my brain is so broken that it's like, that is still kind of worth it. Because it's a full-size Larvesta plush. And it is not often that one of my favorite Pokemon get the love they deserve. Especially when one of your favorite Pokemon is Larvesta. Like, when is Larvesta getting love? I think, because my favorite Pokemon are so odd. And like I say, a lot of the time, it's because usually around Chinese, Larvesta is just an odd outlier there. But like, Bronzor and Bronzong are some of my favorites as well. Again, kind of not the usual favorites. But because one of my first shinies, it's grown to be one of my favorites, although it wasn't one of my favorite designs straight off. Okay, so choose to believe what you want. Not quite into bugs, as far as I know. Maybe I need to learn something about myself, but as far as I know so far, I'm not. Again, never say never. But up to now. Let's check. You know what? Let's check all of these outbreaks. Why not? Oh, wait. Okay. Stantler does have a star. So Stantler could still be an option. I'm trying to think what some of my... Like, Milotic is one, but Milotic is a bit more common of a favorite. That was too loud. Yeah, player 3 needs to be turned down. I thought I would have broke the game there and got away with that. It would be, and that's what I'm hoping for. What's that? Oh, that's a Weasel. It's a star outbreak, which just means it has more hordes, but also potentially alphas or evolved. Was that again? That was a quick one. Okay, save here, just in case, because I want to try and clear this one. I've said it's going to be the last one because I can't stay on longer for the sake of my throat. I've established this many times. I'm not quite the throat up. Those long streams did me in for the Mellow Life video. Yeah, when you're not used to it, that does throw a lot of people off. You just kind of get used to the fact that you're looking for actual stars instead of those glimmers. Or you're looking for a Stantler inside of a rock. Yep, I'm fighting a rock. And it ran away. I don't know how. It just did. Life finds a way. Even when it really shouldn't. Yeah. It's the equivalent of like the original series of Pokemon. Is that this outbreak gone? It shouldn't be. Where's this outbreak? Yeah, the original series of Pokemon, you had like giant Dragonite in the mists and giant Tentacruel from that banned episode that was gonna air around 9/11, but you know, they didn't want to show destroying skyscrapers all that much. For some reason, who knows? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to respawn these. Unless more are in those rocks. I think these games are great, but they're still not super polished. Okay. Catch this and then give me a new horde. Shinies, weird here. There's potential. Show me a green one. If I get this, I don't even need to find a Stanley. If I survive this, is the other thing. Yeah, it's got the Ursa Luna colours, or the Ursa Ring colours, which is not great. So does Stantler, but Stantler weirdly works slightly better. It's the white beard and stuff for Weirdia that does not work. Okay, that is... Well, I'm going to go back to the town. But I think at 10:05, that is a good point to call it for tonight. Like, 2 hours 20. 2 hours 20, technically 7 shinies towards the total. Well, 3 shinies towards the goal. 7 shinies on the total. Yeah, I think that's why Stantler works better, because Stantler is more vibrant, where Weirdia brings in bits of the white and, like saying, dilutes it. It, like, unsaturates it a bit. And then again, you have, like, the white beard and stuff. That just doesn't change colour. Okay, let's finish off all the other outbreaks, and then I'm good to go. I just needed to check that specifically. And I'm not going to permutation hunt that. We are not at permutation hunting low levels of targets yet. Oh, they aren't going after me. There's still potential for more shinies. We're not quite done yet. We're calling it after this. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. What isn't guaranteed is any of these being different coloured. We accept all colours here, but I prefer the rarer colours. Where are you? Oh, Luxio would have been nice. Get another shiny Luxio. Give me another glorious shiny Luxio. Have I got one on the... No, not quite. That is true. We're like extreme anti-racists where we hate the majority. The only reason we go after the majority is to get to the minority. We will go for the common Pokemon. To get like shiny Meloetta, we will catch all of the normals. To get shiny and Amorous, we will catch all of the normals. And then have to find ways to like... BDSP I have to do at some point. Which I'm just not sure that video would do well. Which has me like hesitant to do it. It would just basically have to be... My idea... Also, I did not know Quillfish could 20. My idea for doing a full dex to get Manaphy, also no shinies, is basically to get all the shinies. So that might be a real slow burn video, but it will be getting every Gen 4 shiny in BDSP. Like the normal ones that we got, and we only capture different ones. Yeah. It is true. Well, we just go to different lands, take their riches, keep them for ourselves, and claim it as ours. British in nature. Okay, let's go back to the village. Save. Look through boxes. I want to see dates for shinies. I kind of see like when they drop off. save on that one. 142 hours, 8 minutes. I love when you can see all your Pokemon in the patches as well. So far it is Voltorb, Sneasel, Growlithe, Zorua, Scyther, another Zorua, Ursaring, Growlithe, and Basculin. Oh, I forgot, I forgot the other way. So these, I don't think these are actually generally in order. But okay, 2022. 5th to the 30th, apparently I was shiny hunting that day. There's also a Man Junior there. And a Luxio. Oh, these are American dates, aren't they? The day after I found a Starly. And a Monferno. And a Drifblim, so I already had a Drifblim. Chansey on the 6th to the 1st. Because I'm moving around dates. I may be in date skipper. 27th. 6th to the 9th. And the problem, 6th to the 9th. 10th to the 9th, 10th to the 9th. Yet, I think there is definite evidence for they nerfed it at some point, because these are all very close by. Yeah, it's making sense now. And then, God, okay, that jump is insane. 11th of the 9th, 2022 to 25th of the 9th, 2024. Sorry, yeah, for the outbreaks. Toxicroak. Oh my God, wait. I'm gonna need those out the way. 24th of the 11th. Was there a shiny that I found on my birthday at any point? Because that's November, so that's afterwards. 2nd. Oh my God, just so many Zubats. Golbat, Golbat. And then we're back to Shellos. And then these are going to be like more recent shinies. The second Quillfish. That could have been to the challenge. So did I find a Luxray? Oh, I did find a Luxray at some point, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Genuinely, I'm actually confused. I remember this one actually from the thumbnail. Yeah. Thumbnails are actually great for helping me remember now. Yeah. So these were actually all challenge. The second box, because Quillfish is the start that I can't add to the total because it was before the challenge. Literally just walking around in the game like, oh, let's just get used to the controls, and I found one that I couldn't count because it wasn't recorded. Sweet. And then at some point I have to get it. Okay. And then who's in the pasture now? No shinies. No shinies in the pasture, just an unknown eye over there. Okay. Go over here, so when I start, all easy. There we go. Save. And we can come back to here. You take in that for a second. If you want to see exactly where we are up to. I'm not going to note the gender for Baskel. And let's go to my folder. Thankfully that does not show up. And test 1, test 2. I think test 3 is what I want. There we go. Okay, let's full screen you. I'm gonna go to the window. Are we genuinely like almost half? Yeah, almost half. That is, the day has been stupid good. And potentially offline might be, sorry, excuse me, might be great. Once I'm done with this edit. But let's go for some like, yeah, that works. Enjoy this, I guess, because you missed the start of the stream. So this is a Tentacool and a Zorua that I found offline. And also a taste of like edit if I do like a shiny only challenge, like just shiny clips on their own, but it's longer form videos. God, okay. With the music, you couldn't hear that at all. Let's try that again. Okay. The energy level difference is insane as well, I guess. See if I can... Apparently not. Just a confusion. Do that. Do that. Avoid everything else. That was not one I was expecting to get. But I do still have a Growlithe to check. I mean, I'll take it. That's a good sign. No luck with the Mantike, but hopefully, maybe the Growlithe. Genuine surprise. I'm just kind of chilling. Wasn't expecting to find anything, to be fair. Been doing it for like half an hour. But none of those. Maybe if I save and just try and clear. If not, move on to the next one. Stop running about, please. Yep, there we go. Okay. That's a loss. We move on to the next one. That was one of them. And just... Let's also dip music up. Feels weird. Also, I have an app that helped me edit that down. So most of those decisions are made by that app, which makes them so easy to produce. But we also have a Zorua to look at. So if I get that up very quickly. Pause it, move it back to the start, dip the music, and you can enjoy a Zorua. Remix. Remix. Oh, wait. Control shift. I heard the noise. Instantly know. That's the second one. That is the last of the Zorua line. The energy difference, but I know it's going to be in the video. There we go. There we go. That is an offline, the first offline target. And a Zorua immediately after the last stream. Ah, that's so good. Save immediately. And that was one of the berry outbreaks as well. I'm still spotted by something. Player 3, please. I need to get back and move stuff to boxes. That's the first one I've actually got from clearing out outbreaks as well. First line complete. That's actually a good few vests. Yeah, let's go to my boxes. Let's go find... There they are. So in this little... Oh, I hate this. I do hate move those two from this little session. And that'll be... Tentacle there. And for the challenge, second Zorua. 29, 28, not too far off. I'll take that. I'll release all the ones that I just caught, so I don't have too many extra. That. There we go. Let's register at Laventon. I caught 6. Yes, I did. With that shiny right at the end. I'm glad I chose to do that because I was 50-50 with clearing that outbreak. Oh, and there we go. Return to village. And I think that's going to be me done. Back to some editing for the other video that I should be working on right now. Save up. 141 hours on the dot. Okay, just looking at that again, I need to check that Gumi. I need to know if that Gumi counts towards a challenge or not. That could be a Sliggoo. I'm going to check the date. So, briefly, we're going to go back to the game. Because when did I get this Gumi? It's just been there. $2023. Okay, it's been there a while. It's just thrown me off because it's in with the rest. Like, I am not date skipping all the way back to 2023 at this point. I can guarantee you. Okay, so I haven't missed a shiny. I don't know why I would have missed a Gumi, but for some reason, you know what? Just for less confusion, it's getting moved right the way down. So it starts at Quillfish and goes. God, I'm so confused. Okay, so we're still good. And that is pretty much player 3, please. There can be no shinies unless I place them in this village. Okay, sweet. Now we're pretty much done. That is the definite list. And that is where we're in there for the day. Many of those, you know what, let's definitely take all the shiny sounds as I pop up for the night, get this rendered and uploaded hopefully for tomorrow, make a nice thumbnail and try and fit all these shinies in. But I will catch us probably at some point next week. I think I mentioned this to Charger Bug. The next time I pop on, I will probably have the main video edited and done. There's a John Stone video if you want to see that. I am not doing that. I'm already going for all these. So maybe if something similar is in ZA where you can put Pokemon around the town and stuff and give people shinies. Maybe. It's semi-hard maybe. But other than that, we'll find out next time I pop onto stream if I'm any further into being like, potentially. Because the more I think about stuff, the more I sell myself on it. Which is why I still really want to do a Vivian hunt, probably in ZA, and also the Alchemy hunt as a stupidly long like side hunt, as well as doing every Gen 4 Pokemon as a stupidly long side hunt. I need way more time in a day. But that's where we're in it for today. Cheers for popping by, and I will catch us next week. Bye.